Coin collecting in 2023 was like a movie trailer. It had action, fantasy, scary monsters, cute creatures, kings and queens, plenty of drama, and Vegemite. Lots and lots of Vegemite. Now that's just the trailer. 2023 had lots on offer for coin collectors, and yet in spite of all that, it felt like someone had hit the pause button for most of the year. Here's what I mean. Coin collecting has never been so popular, and the demand for coins has gone through the roof in the last year. However, the Mint has had to change their approach for 2023. Technically, they didn't release any coins into circulation with a 2023 date on the head side until the very end of the year. However, there were several corporate coin promotions that sent 22 different coins into collectors' hands at face value. On top of that, there were some very interesting collector coins that sent collectors wild. I've got an important tip for you on 2023 coins after we check out what was released, so make sure to stay to the end of the video. So, where do we begin? Well, let's start with the standard design coins. Most years, the Mint releases many, if not all, of the 6 standard design coins into circulation with that year's date and effigy. However, with the passing of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022, the Mint announced that it would make 2 changes for 2023. Firstly, any coins minted would have a special head-side design which included the Queen's years of service. And secondly, the Mint themselves would not release any coins into circulation with a 2023 date until the new King Charles effigy was finalised. In fact, they specifically stated that they would continue minting coins for circulation with the 2022 head-side design, so most of the 2022 coins will have a very high mintage. That said, there were already some coins that had been minted with the regular Jody Clark head-side design and a 2023 date. So this meant that there were actually 2 different versions of the Jody Clark QE2 head-side with 2023, one with years of service and one without. At the end of 2022, just after the news of the Queen's passing, there was a set released celebrating 100 years of Vegemite. This set has a special $1 coin and then standard design versions of the other 5 coins. These coins all had the regular head-side design without the Queen's years of service, but were dated 2023. Then a little way into 2023, there was a special pack that the Mint sold called the Creatures of the Deep Lunch Kit, which had another special $1 coin for the Creatures of the Deep theme. Once again, this pack had the other 5 standard design coins, but these coins had the special years of service design on the head side. So in a year where there were none of these standard design coins released into circulation, it's worth noting that there were actually 2 different versions of each coin dated 2023, one with and one without the years of service. The 50-cent coin with the years of service was also available by itself in a PNC from Australia Post in their impressions catalogue at the end of the year. Now, as you'd notice, that also means that there was no standard design $1 coins released with a 2023 date and the Queen's effigy on the head side, because both of these packs had a special design on the $1 coin. There was a set of 4 $1 coins with the memorial of obverse design released by Ander late in the year, which had special privy marks on the coins, A, N, and D. The privy marks spelled Ander, so there were 2 A coins. With these privy marks, these coins are slightly different to the standard Mob of Ruse coins, but it's the only version of the Mob of Ruse dollar with the Queen and 2023 on the head side. However, the standard Mob of Ruse design did get its time in the sun. In October, the Mint revealed the new King Charles effigy and announced that they were releasing $1 coins into circulation with this new effigy, but only the $1. So, in summary, there were 2 different versions of the 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent and $2 with a standard design, but none of these coins had the King Charles effigy and a 2023 date, or at least at the time of making this video at the start of 2024. Likewise, there's only one version of the standard $1 coin dated 2023, and that $1 coin was the only standard design coin to get released with a 2023 date and the King Charles effigy. In future years, all 6 coins will have the King Charles effigy, but for 2023, it was only the $1 coin that had this new effigy, so that makes it a bit of an historic coin. It's also worth noting that there was no official set or pack sold by the Mint with this King Charles $1 coin, so you need to find that one in circulation. The Mint stated that there will be a high mintage for these coins, 3 million initially and then about 10 million ultimately, so they will not be rare, but it is an historical coin, being the first Australian decimal coin in circulation without Queen Elizabeth on the head side. In the last 5 years or so, it's become a tradition for the Mint to release at least 2 different coloured $2 coins, generally for Anzac Day in April and Remembrance Day in November. Even if the coins don't have an Anzac theme, like the 2019 Police Remembrance coin or the 2022 Honeybee, they are normally released around April or May and October or November. In 2023, there was a special coin created to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the end of Australia's involvement in the Vietnam War. However, as the Mint was not putting any coins into circulation, this coin was only released as a collector coin with a C-Mint mark, and demand for this coin was massive. Even after the new King Charles effigy was announced late in the year, there wasn't a second coloured $2 coin released. However, there was a $2 set released at the end of the year with new 2023 versions of some of the classic coloured $2 coins. This set commemorated the 35th anniversary of the $2 coin, and all the coins included had the Memorial 2023 design, so they are technically different from the original versions of each coin. Now, while the Mint didn't release any coins into circulation, both Woolworths and Australia Post each had 2 different coin promotions where they released coins as change for shoppers. In 2023, Australia Post released 2 different sets. You could buy each set as a complete set in tubes with folders to store the coins. The coins were also sold individually. The first set was AFL teams, but there were only 2 coins released into circulation for this promotion, which had the AFL and the AFLW Cups. As you can see, the 2 coins are very similar. There were another 18 coins with the football teams on them that were not released into circulation, so you had to buy the individual team coins, either in the tubes or as single coins. However, keep an eye out for the team coins in your change, as people tend to buy the tubes looking for coloured coins and may spend the team coins. Australia Post then had a second promotion later in the year for Aussie Big Things, which showcased big themed tourist attractions around Australia, like the Big Banana or the Big Pineapple. While there were only 10 coins in this promotion, it was more like the alphabet sets in that all 10 coins were released into circulation. Woolworths also has a tradition of releasing sets of coins into circulation. In previous years, they've released various coloured $2 coins to celebrate different aspects of Australian sport and literature. However, in 2023, they released a set of 3 coins to commemorate 100 years of Vegemite. Shortly after that, they released this set of 7 coins to celebrate the Matildas football team. Unlike previous years, there were no sets you could buy with these coins, and you had to find all of the Vegemite and Matildas coins in circulation, which proved quite a challenge at times. All of the 2023 coins released through both Australia Post and Woolworths had the special memorial obverse design and the denomination on the head sides. There were also a few interesting collector sets sold by the Mint that may in fact end up in circulation. The Mint released a set of baby coins, but unlike the 2021 and 2022 sets, which only had 3 special coins each, this set had all 6 coins with the special baby design on the tail side. Some people collect only one type of coin, for example only 50 cents or only $1 coins, so it's possible that single coins from this set could find their way into circulation from people who discarded the rest. These coins have a 2023 date, but they have the regular JC design without the years of service, so they must have been minted before the new design was prepared. Another collector coin to keep an eye out for was the Tooth Fairy $2 coin. There was a new design for this coin in 2023. Unlike the baby coins, this coin has the memorial obverse design. You can see the difference here between the 2020 design that was used also in 2021 and 2022, and then this new 2023 design, which presumably will be used again in 2024 and onwards. Some children have received these Tooth Fairy coins and spent them as normal cash. Yes, it's a tragedy for us coin collectors to hear this, but people do find these coins in circulation from time to time, so keep your eyes out. Now, I normally don't go into details about general collector coins, but 2023 was an unusual year, and one thing that really set this year apart was the incredible demand for collector coins. With coin collecting being so popular, the media has been giving our hobby a fair bit of airplay. However, there were a few releases this year, like the $5 Heritage coin, that jumped up to crazy prices when people couldn't get a hold of the item in the initial release. The prices dropped back to more reasonable levels after the hype died down, or when the next coin was released. So if you're collecting these coins and miss out on the initial release, make sure you don't pay crazy prices with all the hype. The prices tend to stabilise within a relatively short period of time. One of the main things that affects long-term coin prices is the mintage of the coins. How rare is a given coin? And this information comes from the Royal Australian Mint's annual reports. This year, the biggest surprises were the $2 coins. The anniversary of Peacekeeping coin from 2022 now has a mintage of 4 million, after an adjustment in this year's report to last year's, plus extra mintage. But unlike previous Woolworths $2, which are normally $2 million each, the 2023 batch were only $1 million each. Now, as always, it's very important to note that mintages can change in any future report, as we saw with the dramatic corrections in the 2022 report. But normally, the Woolworths coins only get reported in one annual report, so these coins may stay at $1 million each, but just be mindful that the mintage for these coins could change in future annual reports. Remember, 2023 is not a normal year. While there were a few interesting coloured $2 coins in 2023, it was really the year of the $1 coin, with 16 different $1 released by Australia Post and Woolworths, but also the historical new King Charles effigy on the standard Mob of Ruse $1 coin. One of the interesting things, though, about 2023 coins is that the Woolworths coins and the $1 coin with the new King Charles effigy are not available to buy in packs, so the only way to find these coins is in circulation. Now, the King Charles $1 coin will be fairly common, with the RAM being upfront about the fact that the coin will have a high mintage. But like the Woolworths coins, this coin is not available to buy in a set, so if you find these coins, make sure to store them carefully. The new $1 is historically significant, and the Woolworths coins seem to have a low mintage compared to previous Woolworths coins anyway. That may change next year, but it's worth keeping them safe for now. So that means that if you have these coins in good condition, it's worth holding onto them and storing them carefully. Please note, this comment is not about hype or prices. I'm simply saying that if you want these coins in your collection, it's best to grab them now while they're easy-ish to find in decent condition for your collection. The longer these coins are in circulation, the harder it will be to find them in great condition, regardless of vintage. Finally, with all these changes, we've released the new 2023-24 edition of the Pirate Guide to Collecting Australian Coins. In addition to updates with this year's coins, there are updates on mint marks, new errors and varieties, as well as a new section on the head sides. It's available in both paperback and digital format, and there's a link in the description for this video. So, in summary, 2023 was an unusual year for Aussie coin collecting. It seems appropriate that there were 23 different coins put into circulation. There were coins with football themes, like the AFL coins from Australia Post, with 2 coins going into circulation, or the Matildas coins from Woolworths, with 7 coins. There were 2 different Vegemite sets, the annual set, which had the special $1 coin, and then the 3 $2 coins from Woolworths. Then Australia Post had the Big Things set, with 10 normal coins going into circulation. There are 2 different versions of the standard design coins for the 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent, and $2 coins with 2023 dates, but none of these went into circulation. The only official $1 with the standard Mob of Ruse design is this historical coin with the new King Charles effigy. And if you'd like details of all these coins, as well as the errors, varieties and mint marks to look for, check for the new edition of the Pirate Guide. And there's a link in the description for this video. In the meantime, keep using cash.